Today, we live in a world full of economic imbalances. And while many of us have everything we need, for many people, life is a constant struggle. Almost 800 million people, 10% of the world's population, live on less than $2 a day, the definition of extreme poverty. In addition, global shocks, such as pandemics, conflict, and climate change, are driving inequality. For developing and least developed countries, red tape at borders only makes these problems worse. Small business owners, who are the commercial lifeblood of these countries, don't have the time or money to make long trips to government offices, navigate complex procedures, or wait days for officials to manually issue routine documents. So, in most cases, they just don't bother. They lose out on the benefits of international trade, and their countries lose out too. The Global Alliance for Trade Facilitation is on a mission to end unequal access to global markets by streamlining the processes associated with cross-border trade in developing and least developed countries, making trade simpler, faster, and more cost-effective. The Alliance works through public-private partnerships and is guided by the World Trade Organization's Trade Facilitation Agreement. Our projects help to level the playing field. By emphasizing digitalisation and delivering other best practices, Alliance projects enable businesses to trade more easily. This means vital imports such as food and medicines do not languish in ports and warehouses. For exports, faster and easier trade means businesses are more competitive. This drives inclusive economic growth and poverty reduction. Governments save time and resources while still safeguarding their borders and revenue collection. And everybody wins. Our impacts are many and varied. For example, in Madagascar, we worked with the government and the local private sector to reform border processes and digitalize systems, improving international access for traders, including those exporting key agricultural goods such as vanilla. In Mozambique, our public-private partnership model is reforming the processes that slowed down imports of childhood vaccines and rapid test kits for HIV and malaria, reducing the time and cost of getting vital health supplies to vulnerable populations. And in Colombia, we brokered unprecedented trust between the public and private sectors to create a virtual customs hub, streamlining imports of vehicle parts for the automotive industry, a sector responsible for more than 25,000 direct jobs and another 100,000 indirect. We believe in empowering a more prosperous, inclusive future, because we know that better processes can create better lives. The Global Alliance for Trade Facilitation. Targeted solutions, global impacts.